doesn't give Pirates time and space on the ball, because if you look at their pressing traps, they're already saying you can't go sideways, you can't go
Is it
back.
a foul?
It looks like a foul more than anything. However, it's Muremi for me thinking to go back to his own defenders instead of trying to play forward or go back. And how they score, retrieve possession, play forward, run forward, go forward, and you'll see Shalulile was ready for this trap. That's why he's able to score. Even the second time that he goes in there,
There's
scores.
the tackle. Pomodzo, as Cupido goes into Muremi. Then Sales turning it into the danger with that ball. Shasha makes no mistake.
Instead of feeling sorry for himself, Shalulile, first attempt, great save by Sipho Chain, but he's still determined, alert in the box. The crucial touch that Chain makes, it takes the ball away from Siema, who had given him the cover. Great save here, but you'll see when it comes here, there's a slight touch coming from Chain. I feel that that touch disturbs Siema from making that clearance. But lead up to the goal, I felt that at first glance, it looked like a foul.
Third goal of the season for Peter Shalulile. Then let's look at the equalizer. And, I mean, everyone stood up for this. Here it comes. The corner kick, the clearance, and the thunderbolt.
We asked ourselves, what did coach see, Coach Wadu, to start this young man? Clearly, this is what happens at training. Clearly, he has been doing something right at training the young man. He goes to the crowd and says, this is why I'm in the starting lineup. The goal ya manaka-naka, Thomas. Ronwen Williams at the Parani. The goal ya manaka-naka, first time, the confidence on the weaker foot. The number one in Africa stands still. It is the back of the net. A well-taken goal, Thomas.
You know, when they say you
contender for goal of the season.
When you open your account, you don't open a business premium account, man. You start with a small Indian account.
Look at Master Chef's face.
Unbelievable, even stunning the chef.
Thomas Subutile watching in lo mehluko between Mamelodi Sundowns and Orlando Pirates, and it's the energy less khulume ngayo Orlando Pirates ukuthi labafana badlala lapha ekhati banesipiliyoni and bakwati nokugijima. So lokwenda sure ukuthi vele they run Mamelodi Sundowns down, and his hand-eye coordination, looking at the ball and being able to say, let me take a shot. He didn't control it. He didn't want to do so many things. It's coming down, and he keeps School of Excellence product.
What a special way to score your first goal. What a special way to score goal number 50 against Mamelodi Sundowns by Dansi. Well deserved.
Brilliant, brilliant. But now it's going to come down to the brilliance of the coaches. We've seen 45 minutes of action. Who's sitting on the bench now that the two coaches will throw in to try and turn this into victory?
I think before you even go and think about the bench, it's minimize the mistakes, especially for Pirates. Don't try to force the build-up from the back, because that's where they are conceding and making mistakes. You are susceptible to conceding when you are losing possession in your own half. Keep that as hard as you can, and then try to bypass and going forward into the final third. It's going to be easy. Ama-subs angaka binesiqiniseko kahle ukuthi who can come on.
Are there definite inclusions second half?
I will look at the aerial prowess of Mbutuma, his ability to run behind the defense. If you need runs that a player that can play in the pocket, you can look at Tito Maswangaji, maybe something to bring on. You want to stabilize the midfield. Mbata Mbule is there for Orlando Pirates.
On the other side, sitting on the bench, you've got Nsabeleng, the new signing, the man who was playing his football in the USA and also scored in the Champions League for Mamelodi Sundowns. He can come in. And Ikram Reyners is sitting there, obviously itching to get into the battle with 6 goals so far this season. It's 1-1 at halftime. There's so much more to come in the second 45. You cannot afford to miss this one. As Shorty said at the beginning of the game, it's a title indicator, not decider.